Okay, Jack. First of all, Brandon, thank you for all your help this year. I know it's a very disappointing game for you tonight. What did you tell your team?
Well, it is heartbreaking. First of all, I just want to thank the community and the school district. We had a great atmosphere here tonight, student body, despite the weather, and thank them for coming out. We played a really good football game in the first half other than the penalties. And we'd make a big play, and we'd get a flag, and we had to play behind the chains too much, not only in the first half, but in the second half. And then we put a nice drive together, down 7-0 in the second half, and we fumbled the ball inside the 10-yard line. And that's the difference in the game. They made big plays. They didn't turn the ball over. They didn't get penalized like we did. They played the cleaner game, and they're off to the playoffs.
Very disappointing about the turnovers. It looked like you guys were going to go in and tie it up, and I'm not sure what happened on the McElravy fumble, but just kind of took the air out of your sails tonight, didn't it?
Well, the penalties too in the first half. We put together some really nice drives, and I don't want to put it on one play because we had multiple drives where we drove the ball down the football field, was controlling the line of scrimmage, and just didn't finish and get any points. And you got to score in order to win. And then the fumble hurt. I mean, we're inside the 10. It looks like we're gonna get him maybe down to the 5-yard line. The ball, I didn't see what happened. I just saw the ball bouncing, and unfortunately another drive stalled. And they're a pretty good football team. Coach Kiefer does a nice job with them. They're really talented, and I thought our defense really stepped up other than a couple plays. And it's disappointing because it was right there. We were right there, but you just got to finish drives and take care of the football, and we didn't do that tonight.
You think the kids were nervous at all thinking about the playoffs?
I don't think so. I think we were pretty well ready to play. It's just sometimes things just don't bounce your way, and tonight wasn't our night. Like I said, we ripped off some big plays that we had momentum, and then we get a 10-yard holding penalty or whatever, block in the back. I can't tell you how many big plays we made where penalties were thrown, and that didn't happen to them. And just got to play a cleaner game than we did, and Greensburg-Salem made the plays, and we didn't.
It's been a tough first year, but I think you learned a lot about your program and about yourself and your coaching staff. How do you feel going forward?
Well, we're going to miss these 17 seniors that are leading us. They're a talented group. We've got a lot of work to do with the program. We've got to get an off-season program that's more locked in and more serious than it has been in the past. We're not strong enough. We're not fast enough. And if you're not those things, you can't play physical football like we want to play it with our schemes. So, we got to get right to work in the off season. We're going to lose a lot of starters, so we're going to be very young next year. So there's a lot of work to do, and we knew that coming in. I thought we competed most of the year at a pretty high level for the situation, and we really didn't return any starters this year either. But our kids fought hard all year. I'm proud of them. We had a chance here. It's going to hurt for a little while, but I think when they look back, I think they competed with heart, and that's really all you can ask.
Well, you're going to lose some great seniors, but let's single out one. Luke Thomas, who started as a freshman when our buddy upstairs, Mark Zelinskis' son, Jake, got hurt. Played a lot of football games for Indiana. What can you say about him in his senior year?
Well, he's the all-time leading passer in Indiana. I mean, what else needs to be said? He didn't finish the way he wanted to, obviously, with a win and getting to the playoffs. He didn't have his best game. The weather, but he's a great kid. I thought he's got a future at the next level somewhere. He's got all the physical tools to make that happen. Going to miss all those guys. We could name every one of them, but yeah, he's a good football player, and for sure this program and this community will miss him as well as the other guys.
Brandon, thanks a lot for everything, and the future's bright, folks. We're excited about the future of Indiana football. Thank you.
Thank you guys for the coverage, and appreciate it.
Okay, that's Coach Brandon.